Station 12. Jesus dies on the cross.
Later, knowing that everything had now been finished, and so that Scripture would be fulfilled, Jesus said, "I am thirsty." A jar of wine vinegar was there, so they soaked a sponge in it, put the sponge on a stalk of the hyssop plant, and lifted it to Jesus' lips. When he had received the drink, Jesus said, "It is finished." With that, he bowed his head and gave up his spirit.
For the last 3 hours, an eerie darkness has spread across the earth. The man suspended on the middle cross pushes up with his legs, pulls with his arms, and tries to fill his lungs with air. Each breath harder than the last because his lungs are filling. He grows weaker. He thirsts. It's not long now. In the temple, the high priest slices the throat of the lamb and catches the warm blood in a basin. Through an incense cloud, he walks into the Holy of Holies, carrying the blood and paints the mercy seat. The bells on his shirt jingle as he walks. The rope tied to his ankle trails behind him and disappears beyond the curtain. On the road, outside the gate, the condemned man exhales, dies, and gives up his spirit. Below, the earth quakes. Above, the sky falls pitch dark. They snuffed out the light of the world, and his blood was shed, dripping down his leg, seeping onto the earth he himself created. You've been here before. This is the place for empty hands and worn-out hearts. This is the repository for souls torn by the unforgiving claws of failure and broken dreams. If you plummeted here, between what might be and what has been, between longing and loneliness, between grief and pain, between sickness and hopelessness and death, you are not alone. He was here too, and even here, he loves you with a love that the darkness cannot kill or sweep away. Tell us, what are some of the darkest and lowest times of your life?